Hey everyone, Scott, or the Scottman, and it is a very warm day today here in the Detroit metro area. It's middle of September already, and it's supposed to get in the low 80s today, and with a little bit of humidity. So wouldn't say it's a heat wave, but it's getting up there, especially after having a very cool early part of September. But anyway, we're here to do a driving video today. I haven't done one of these type of videos in a while where I drive around some different areas in the Metro Detroit area. But right now we are on the border of Eastpointe to our west, although, well, yeah, it should be Eastpointe to the west of us, and Warren to the east. I'm getting my directions mixed up. Eastpointe to the east of here to our left, and then Warren to the west or to our right. So anyway, I'm going to do a little drive around both the city of Eastpointe and Roseville today. But yeah, as a matter of fact, I was even requested this by a loyal subscriber of mine. He mentioned that his grandfather, who unfortunately passed away a couple months ago, somewhere around there. That I think he used to live. I might be wrong on this, but I think he lived like in the Eastpointe or Roseville area. So I figure I drive around those areas for him, since his grandfather lived in this area. So I'm basically going to be driving all over. Obviously I won't be showing everything because it'd probably take hours to go every little road in both cities. But we're already come up to 9 Mile. We're going to go ahead and turn left to go into Eastpointe. Man, that light lasted a long time. I was probably here a good minute and a half off camera. So anyway, we're turning on to 9 Mile. Quite a bit in our video today. We're going to be seeing Gratiot Avenue. And I did a video on Gratiot Avenue. Well, 3 videos on Gratiot Avenue, driving from downtown Detroit all the way to Port Huron. So due to that, I'm not going to really drive much on Gratiot. There'll be a couple portions today where I'll go on it for a little bit, but I figure I'd show some different areas compared to just seeing things on Gratiot Avenue. But yeah, Gratiot's right up here. Around in here, this is like the main center part of Eastpointe. All the municipal buildings are off Gratiot over in this area. A lot of restaurants and stores are along Gratiot. Oh, looks like they're even doing some road construction too. So I'm kind of glad I did that video when I did back in the wintertime. But Eastpointe, for the most part, is more of what they call like a bedroom community, where it's mostly a residential area. And a little cool fact too, actually there'll be a couple of them I'll be stating in the video, but Eastpointe is considered to be like a little nickname, is the gateway to Macomb County, because as you go from Detroit up to southeast Macomb County, Eastpointe's the first community you come into, unless you're going up Van Dyke, and which in that case you'd be going to Warren instead. But yeah, coming up in a little bit, I'm going to drive into one of the residential neighborhoods just to show briefly like some of the neighborhoods in here. But yeah, a long time ago, Eastpointe used to be called East Detroit. However, in the early 90s, because they wanted to uniquely identify themselves and be less identified with the city of Detroit itself, they basically renamed themselves turn down here, Eastpointe. parked in the road, it's going to be hard to navigate, so kind of have to yield to the right of way there. But yeah, got some smaller homes in here. They've got nice little character to them. Although it's late morning, not a lot of people outside right now. It's like you think on a nice day like today that people would be outside, but I guess not. Here, there, I picked the wrong street to go down. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna wiggle a little bit around in this neighborhood. Here we go. We'll turn down Schroeder. Oh, got a lot of nice brick homes on the right side of the street. Yeah, for what I could tell, these homes on this street look a little bit larger. So it's pretty cool how each street they have their own different style of house. And I was turn on Stevens. This will take me over to Kelly. But yeah, I was not kidding when I said that Eastpointe is mostly residential, with the exception of driving down like Gratiot or like 9 Mile. But yeah, I definitely like to get around a lot of the different Metro Detroit communities and drive around each of them just to see what they're like. There's a few of them where I've driven around quite a lot of them. Others I have not really checked out. Like I have not checked out Eastpointe before, other than driving down Gratiot. So this is a nice little treat. A lot of beautiful brick homes in here too. Okay, this should be Kelly Road, and I think I can turn left here. I don't see that I have to do on those Michigan lefts or anything like that, so I should just be able to turn left normally. Okay, yeah, this is gonna get a little tricky though. Like this is probably why they do have the Michigan lefts in a lot of the different areas, but luckily this is definitely manageable. So now we're making our way north. So to note where Eastpointe lies, it's west of St. Clair Shores and like the northern extents of all the Grosse Pointe communities. It's east of Warren, north of Detroit, and south of Roseville. I got Eastpointe Middle School over there. Oh yeah, and although Eastpointe has been called Eastpointe since 1992, the high school is still called East Detroit High School. So that's one remnant of East Detroit that's still called that to this day. Okay, so continue our way north, and we're leaving Eastpointe, and we are now in Roseville. So Eastpointe compared to Roseville is not as large. So I pretty much knew that I would not be showing much of Eastpointe. But yeah, definitely check out my Gratiot Avenue video, the first one from Detroit to 696. That'll show you a little bit more of Eastpointe along Gratiot. Because yeah, the rest of the video is gonna be all in Roseville. But kind of like Eastpointe, Roseville has a lot of residential neighborhoods, and at the same time, there's some commercial and industry little bit in here as well too. So that's a good mix of everything. And then yeah, Kelly Road ends here at Frazho Road. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn left at the light, and we are gonna get onto Gratiot for a little bit because I want to get to the other side of 696. Oh, I got a pretty big park over there too. Got some baseball fields and a play area. Oh, and there's looks like an elementary school over there too. Yeah, I can even just see some of the subdivision streets off this road, and yeah, a lot of nice homes. Definitely a great place. Like if you're looking to buy your first home, it definitely has some good affordable options. Road closed ahead. Okay, yeah, I didn't think Gratiot was gonna be closed or anything, but had to make sure. But yeah, when it comes to any of the major roads, especially the ones that are like the M routes or state highways, anything like that, MDOT's website is usually pretty good at listing closures for that. They won't list them for like the local roads. That you have to go more like to the county website, to the County Road Commission website. So I probably should have checked the Macomb County Road Commission site before coming out here, but oh well. Alright, so once the light turns green, we will turn onto Gratiot. We'll go up to Utica Road. Alright. Yeah, it looks like the road construction's even going up into Roseville too. So it's not just in Eastpointe. It's probably we'll be going down Gratiot for a little ways. At least a good mile. Yeah, this is gonna bug me. But yeah, a lot of your big stores and businesses are, as you can tell, are gonna be along Gratiot Avenue. Since it's a major highway which goes all the way from Detroit to Port Huron. And then yeah, right here we have 11 Mile, which is also 696. Oh, look at all the traffic. Yeah, this was definitely not the case when I did the video back in late winter, early spring. Yeah, over to the left. That's one of the many National Coney Island restaurants that are out in this part of the metro area. But at least the road work's done over here. So yeah, so if you watch the Gratiot Avenue video, this is kind of a little bit of deja vu. Although this part of Gratiot would have been my second of 3 videos. And I think, yeah, Utica Road should be coming up after this traffic light here. Yep, here it is. was a farmer's market at first, but I saw it looked like more like a little small art fair or something. So we can see a little bit more of Roseville. We're gonna go on some more of the local roads, even go into a couple of subdivisions along our route today, and then we'll eventually finish off over by like the Macomb Mall area. Should probably get over because I'm probably going to go just another half mile down this road. But yeah, as you can tell, as soon as we get away from Gratiot Avenue, we start to get to more of the residential neighborhoods. Got a little small park off to the left, Rotary Park. Heck, I probably could have cut over there, but oh well. Because we're going to turn right onto Common Road. Okay, so we're going to head back to the east just a little bit, and this is a little bit more of a smaller road than Utica Road. If I would have continued down Utica Road, that would take me all the way into Frazho, and then Utica Road continues on all the way up toward Dodge Park and Sterling Heights, and all the way up to the city of Utica. Oh, to our left is Roseville High School. Let's go ahead and we'll turn left down here. So to our left up there is Roseville High School. Oh, that's all right. There's no school today. Didn't realize that was a left turn only lane. Why? Because that van was parked in the road. Where? Let me see the sign. Are they even supposed to be parking in the road? Oh, not during school days. Okay, so they're fine on the weekends. Oh, you can see their football stadium over there. Oh, got some nice houses coming up too. We're gonna wiggle over that way a little bit so get nobody's coming. Go down the next street and we'll make a left. We're going to continue down that way. There's a, looks like an elementary school. I got a nice little wooded residential street in here. Got some nice homes with even some houses with a little bit more of a yard too. So we got a little bit more space. Okay, here's 13 Mile, and we will go ahead and turn right. Oh, they're doing some road work out here. Yeah, I'm going to have to wait a little bit. Okay. Do this nice and carefully. So they're on 13 Mile, and it's probably good that they're doing some road work on it because this road looks awful. We're going to eventually go back down Kelly. Oh, I'm going to stop. Okay. So anyway, I was about to say, I'm going to go down Kelly, but before I do that, I'm going to drive through one little quick subdivision, which will hook back over to Kelly. So I'll probably be turning where that white car is up ahead. Oh, and all the way over there you can see the light for Gratiot, and then you can even see the bridge for I-94. Okay, I might have to pause the video, got a little bit of a wait. Yeah, coast is clear, so I'm gonna... Oh yeah, this is a nice sub. Got some larger homes in here. Yep, looks clear. Oh, I don't have to yield here, but yeah. But what's nice about like communities like Roseville is like you got different neighborhoods with different style homes and different size yards, so it's very nice community. And then yeah, hopefully that white car up ahead doesn't, they don't think I'm following them or anything, because I'm not. Yep, so we're back to Kelly again. Yeah, we're not very far at all north of 13 Mile. Good, nobody's coming to the left, well, immediately, so we'll go ahead, we'll turn on to here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this up to the next slide, which is Masonic, and then head over to Gratiot, and we're going to finish up at 14 Mile. Because yeah, Roseville goes pretty much up to 14 Mile Road, but once you start going west of Kelly, around here, you're beginning to get into Frazho. So basically you have Frazho to the northwest, you have Warren again to the west, Clinton Township to the north, and then further north, Mount Clemens and St. Clair Shores out to the east. So going back in the Roseville, yeah, Kelly Road over there was basically the border of Roseville and Frazho. But yeah, there are many different roads all throughout the Metro Detroit I should try to do videos on. Like even out in this area, doing like a video on Utica Road might even be may not be a bad idea. Going from the Roseville area all the way up to Utica. I don't know, maybe. I'll think about it. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of pauses in this video today, but there probably will be quite a bit coming up ahead because we're getting up to the Macomb Mall. Or never mind. So coming up to our left, this is Macomb Mall. And remember what I mentioned about National Coney Island earlier? The very first National Coney Island opened up in the Macomb Mall. However, it is no longer there. Oh, I do need to get over because I'm gonna get onto Gratiot here. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Kip, so we're gonna be turning on to Gratiot and we're going north. And we're gonna wrap up the video up at 14 Mile. So we're in the Macomb Mall area. There are a lot of stores, a lot of restaurants in here. You got Panera Bread, Qdoba, and of course different stores like Petco, Toys R Us, Michaels. And then of course you got the Sears over there. Oh yeah, that's one of the Sears stores that's closing down. And then yeah, there is a National Coney Island right there, but that is not the original location because as I was saying, the original one was literally at the mall. definitely glad I came out here today to do this video, and how anticlimactic. We're stopping at another light. Oh, never mind. But yeah, definitely a lot of traffic out, even though it's not even lunchtime yet. But because 14 miles is going to be coming up in a couple of lights up ahead, I'm going to slowly start to conclude the video. So if you enjoyed this little mini driving tour around the Eastpointe and Roseville area, definitely give this video a like or a thumbs up. For more Scottman895 travel videos, definitely click that subscribe button. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. At the end of every video, links to my Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram pages. Well, thank you for watching today's driving video around Eastpointe and Roseville, Michigan. This is Scott signing out.